Hello, welcome back to Fred in the Shed channel, and today we're going to have a go at fitting an Antron 99 base station antenna. So this Antron 99 that we're looking at in the box here, well, this was the original antenna. This was sent to me about 3 weeks ago, but I had a problem with this one we'll get to in a minute. So unfortunately I was unable to use this one, and I had to then wait for a new one to be sent. And the problem we had mainly was that the top and middle section just wouldn't join together. It didn't matter how hard I tried. And when I looked closely, the thread here, the female side of the actual thread in the middle section, wasn't properly formed. But that wasn't the only problem. When I looked at the middle section itself, it was really bent. You know, we're talking like a banana. You can see here on this table, look at that top section, the very top bit, absolutely crooked. So unfortunately, a little bit fed up that I was unable to actually fix the antenna that day, and the whole thing had to get boxed up and back it went, and now we've got a new one. So after that rather disappointing start, but to be pleased to say they did actually sort it out quickly, and I actually sent back the top and the middle section, and I received a new one the same day. So here we are, it's a new day. It's a little bit cold first thing, a little bit of frost here, a little bit of ice here on the bird bath, but determined that I want to get this antenna up, because certainly the weather's supposed to turn a little bit nastier later on today, so we're going to take advantage of this good weather. And that old silver rod up there, that's going to come down, and the Antron 99 is going to take its place. So it's been a pretty good antenna, that little silver rod, for what it costs, but everyone says that the Antron should actually receive a lot better. And here it is. Now this is the original bottom section that I had that was actually okay. I didn't have to change that. And then boxed up is the new middle and top section. So I'm hoping it's going to be a lot better than the one I sent back. And here it is. And yeah, I'm pleased to say this is much better. It's a lot straighter. It's tiny little bit crooked, but nothing to worry about. And here it all is together. This one has gone together lovely. No problems at all. All the threads were fine. And there it is, all in one piece, ready to go up. So I just need to carefully take down the old silver rod here. It's done pretty well, you know. This hasn't actually bent too badly. It's a tiny little bit crooked, sort of halfway up, but survived pretty well. And there it is, down on the ground. It's surprising how big these things are when you get them on the ground, isn't it? You don't really realise. And actually, I'd like to get this up a little taller. But when you actually lay it down, it takes up pretty much 3/4 of the garden. Another thing is, it's quickly how things rust. These nuts are really sort of starting to rust here. So I just need to cut off this rubberized tape. Hopefully the actual connector is not corroded underneath. So here's the two antennas side by side. And the Antron is slightly longer, but then I never had the actual silver rod extended to its full length. It was due to a swar issue. It's probably about, what, 2.5 foot longer. Very whippy though at the end there. It's almost like a Magman antenna. So we just need to get the Antron on the pole. Don't want to over tighten these nuts too much. I think I'll probably just sort of give them a coating of something to protect them from rusting, seeing as the others rusted quite badly. So a little bit of copper grease just round on these nuts, just to stop these rusting, because I'm bound to sort of take it down at some point and replace it. And there we go, that's it, it's all done. Just need to read the instructions now on to adjusting the swar. It's a little bit strange because there's 2 rings that you have to adjust. So what I've done, I've marked them in their actual factory position. And the idea is you just turn the rings anti-clockwise to hopefully swar it in. So the antenna's now in a temporary place, just up by the side of the house. Unfortunately, the swar is pretty high, about 2.5.
Composting, doesn't it? All the steam coming off of it. Did you see the lines of stuff with the steam coming off? Yeah. Could be compost, yeah. Can't think what else. Like stuff like poo man poo has steam coming off of it. And even cattle poo. And composting, I can't.
Isn't that typical? Nothing. You try and swar in, someone's on the 4-0. Okay, we use a 3-9. Okay, I've gave the rings a little twist and I'm getting the swar down. So maybe just need a little bit more. It's getting quite high now at the top, but it seems to be working.
Well, as it stands, it's not even moving on channel 1. There goes the shed door. On channel 40, about 1 to 3. So pretty happy with that. I think I'll probably stick with that. So as you can see here, to get that swar sort of down to 1.3, I had to turn those rings right up to the top. Now that's not what the instructions said, but it seems to work. Anything less than that and the swar goes up to 1.5 and above. So I don't know if I've done the right thing by doing that. I don't know if that's going to affect the performance of the antenna, but it does get the swar down to about 1.3 in the shed, about 1.8 up in the loft, but I think I have an issue with the coaxial. So I don't know, comments, yeah, anyone want to give me a comment on that? Have I done the right thing? I've just gone with the swar really, but yeah, hopefully it's the right thing to do anyway. So it all seems to be working really well. Got the swar down to about 1.3, quite happy with that. We'll just give it a shout, just see if we can get a radio check. It'd be nice to actually get the signal confirmed. Let's give it a go. Never works, does it? But 19 for a radio check, please. As always. 19 for a radio check, please. Well, it's nice to know there's loads of people out there. Oh, hang on. So just got this all the box now to get rid of. Try and pack that down into recycling. Anyone tried these new Walker's mix-ups? They're beautiful, fantastic. Monster Munch, Doritos, Wotsits. Oh, lovely. Thoroughly recommend. Thoroughly recommend the mix-ups. Smashing. So back up with the President and just doing the swar. And that's showing about what, 1.8, something like that. So I think I might have an issue with the RG58 coax running up into the loft. I fancy replacing it anyway with that slightly thicker, sort of lower loss coax. But that's, you know, that's workable. Channel 1. Yeah, about 2 on channel 1. So it's completely different to what I'm getting down in the actual shed. So obviously I've got an issue with the coax. Still want to get that radio check though. So let's just give that another shout on a 19, shall we? See what's about. If there's someone there. I don't know if that's just bleed over coming through. It doesn't seem to be any modulation, just barely any. See if we'll go over that. Let's try it on a 19. 19 for radio check, please. Radio check, radio check. Can anyone give me a radio check, please? I have to get desperate here, don't I? Hello, hello, I've just put up a new base station antenna. I just need a radio check. Anyone give me a radio check? Come on, I'm a nice bloke. Zero. It's depressing, isn't it? Oh well. Okay, well, I think it works anyway. It seems to be receiving okay. And it's up. And very whippy, very at the top, you know, and the wind's starting to pick up already, and it's very whippy. But it's up there anyway. Yeah, someone's keying up all over the 19. It seems, I think it's mobile. So it might be wiping me out. He seems to have dekeyed. Let's give it one last go. 19 radio check, please. Anyone give me a radio check? Come back. No. Oh well, anyway. The antenna's up. I'm pleased at that. And just have to wait till I can actually get a radio check to find out that he's actually transmitting. Or either that, I'll have to go out in my car, won't I? Do like Nobby No Mate's job with the little mobile rig. It's bad, isn't it? Anyway, gonna sign off for now. I'd like to say thanks for watching. I know it wasn't all that interesting for you guys, but anyway, there you go. So this is Fred in the attic with no mates on the CB. Would like to say thanks for watching. Please tune in again soon for some more madness and loneliness. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Bye bye now. Take care.